Hello and welcome, Gemini, to your messages from your guides tarot reading for December 2022. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a special reading from your guides for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. No problem. Take what you need and leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do. Hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, so let's begin, Gemini. Let me tell you about how this reading came along, okay? I was sitting at my computer the other day, and Spirit said to me, find a white feather. So I went online, I found a white feather to use in a graphic. I opened up my graphics editor, I threw the feather on the canvas, and then it all came to me. Messages from your guides. You're going to do all 12 signs. Get these done. Okay, here we are, Gemini, for your messages from your guides. A very special reading. So what I'm going to do here is get 3 cards right out of the gate to start the feel of your reading. And what I have here, whoops, before I get ahead of myself here, hold on. I've got 3 cards here from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. I just got this deck. Really great. It's got great messages, and we're going to reveal those at the end of the reading. So let's get 3 cards, please, for Gemini. 3 messages from your guides for December 2022. 3 cards, please. Gemini, I hope you're doing well. That one wants to come out. 2 more, please. That one wants to come out. Oh, there we are. Very good. Thank you. Okay. We've got some Gemini themes coming up here already. Okay. Number 1, this is the throat chakra. Okay? And the throat chakra says, Gemini, you've got some things to say. You have got some things to say, maybe some things that are holding you back. This is the shadow card. And this is very indicative to a Gemini trait, is that Geminis have 2 sides to them. One that they present out to the world around them, and one that they rarely reveal. I'm sure a lot of Geminis out there can actually resonate with that statement. And it's not a bad thing. The thing is Gemini is the sign of the twins. So there is usually, with Geminis, there's always a conflict. And usually it's a mental conflict. It's usually a communication thing. It's very important for a Gemini to speak their truth, and that's what the throat chakra card comes up here as, is speaking your truth. So Gemini, what your guides are trying to tell you is that you cannot keep this within. Don't push it down and give it to your other self. Release it, okay? But when the shadow card comes up, was what they're saying here is that some Geminis could be going through some shadow period work. So what this means is maybe you just need to speak some of this stuff out. It's really remarkable. I found a new way of dealing with things like this, especially speaking things out. If that person isn't around, if it's a person you need to speak your mind to, and that person isn't around, what you can do, and I found this very helpful, and I tell my clients this also, is that if you have a hard time writing things down, open up your voice recorder on your phone. Everyone's got one now. And just speak into it. And then you're done. You hit stop, you're done. And the thing is that you don't go back and you listen to it. You look at this recording that you just made and say, I release this, and then you hit delete. That is the modern way of letting some of this out. Your guides are telling you, Gemini, that you need to speak your truth. And what they're also saying here is with the shadow card is that you have to come with a compromise between those 2 personalities in yourself, those 2 forces that should be working together instead of working against each other. Does that make sense? I think it will to you. What they also want you to show you here is that there is some movement, choices, and decisions to make. So maybe what this is about is being confident in the fact that you can make these decisions. You know what I mean? Like, Maybe there are some choices that you have to verbally make. You just can't wait for them to come to you. You have to speak them into existence. You know what I'm saying? So let's reiterate on this. Let's get some more clarity if we could. I'm going to be using the Star Tarot deck. I love this deck, okay? I really can't count the ways, but I'll tell you a couple. First of all, nice, big, thick cards. Love that. Love that. Even though I've got small hands, I love big cards. And look at that, gilded edges. Gotta have gilded edges on your tarot cards. But not only that, the artwork on them is just beautiful. So I'll have that description for the deck in the comments. In the description. All right, let's get 3 cards for Gemini, please. 3 messages from your guides, serving the highest and the best, of course. There's 2. Can I have 1? Thank you. There it is. Okay. All right. First of all, what I think they're reiterating on, anytime I ask for cards to fly out, and let's say those 3 flew out just the way they did, and 2 come down face down, and then 1 comes face up. Just so you know, I have to talk about that one that comes up. That's the most immediate thing that they want to talk about. So let's do that. And this is the Judgment card. First of all, you have to release yourself of any judgment. And I think maybe this is what's going on with your shadow self. That may be the conflict. You may be judging yourself. I'm not worthy of this. When you have to say, I am worthy of this. 4 of Swords. Anytime that card comes up, I see that this right now, because you're going to be having a lot of movements, choices, and decisions, is that you can't really drop the ball on this one. But what's on the order here immediately is to, number 1, don't judge yourself over this situation. Do the highest and the best for you. But what this also says is that you need to be grounded, definitely, because we have a Pentacles here. 4 of Swords almost tells me that you need to be grounded. You need to really think through these decisions. Maybe there's something that you need to speak into existence. Maybe you need to ask for help. But you do not want to judge yourself for this. In fact, the best is yet to come. And I have a feeling, Gemini, once you get to that and in your a healthier place, because right now I think you're tired. I think you may be a little too wound up, and you need to relax a little bit. King of Pentacles says to be grounded. Yeah, this definitely says to be grounded and to be the authority in your life instead of letting people do that for you. Be the authority in your life. Don't let other people tell you what to do. That's another thing. Maybe you need to step up and say, listen, I've got boundaries here, and you've crossed them, and you're not going to do that to me again. It may be just setting the record straight with somebody. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's a little dark. But for your progress and to be able to create boundaries for yourself is a very important thing in your life, and that doesn't make you a horrible person. That makes you a very aware person that you won't take anybody's shit. You know what I mean, Gemini? I mean, sometimes you just got to step up and say something. All right. So maybe that will resonate with some of you Geminis out there. All right. So now we're going to do 3 cards from the Angel Answers deck. Can I get 3 messages from your angels and guides? There's 1. Thank you. Can I get 2 more? Yeah. Powerful messages coming through here. Stay on track. Stay grounded. Stay focused. Okay, can I get 1 more? Thank you. Okay. Here are some angel messages. Number 1, your animal spirit guide is a guardian to help you and is helping you with this situation. Gemini, maybe you have a favorite pet or something like that you can go ahead and have be a comfort to you, you know, but there is your animal spirit guide is actually coming forward to say, I've got your back. I'm with you on this, Gemini. You're in good hands. Now, this card says, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So this is also speaking your truth, but adding value to the situation instead of adding conflict to it. Maybe that's what's going on here, is almost stepping into grace and to maybe stepping out of your shadow and speaking up and being who you are. Your spirit guides are with you. Your animal spirit guides are deeply with you. So any Geminis out there that have a pull to a spirit guide, this is for you. Now, visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Listen, we can all be successful at what we want to do, but we have to have faith and we have to have a positive attitude that you will be successful and you will not fail. I guarantee it. I'll bet my reputation on it. If you have the positive attitude and you bring in the right feelings and the right emotions into the situation that you want to be successful at, you will be successful. So basically, Gemini, what you have to do is speak your truth. I am worthy. I am enough. I am successful. I open myself up to success. Those kind of powerful statements that you need to make, because you're going to have some movements, choices, and decisions. So good for you, Gemini. You're hitting the ground running here. All right, let's do the last 3 cards, the Archangel Michael messages. Look at that. All is perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Your message is, it's time. It's go time. It's time to say something, Gemini. It's time to play. Now there's another. Some of you Geminis, maybe you have just lost maybe a furry friend or something like that. And they want you to know in this message that they're there with you. I hope that resonates with some of you, because that is a very powerful message and it fills me with joy to be able to bring that to you. So what this card is saying is, it's time to play. You're working too hard and you're worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance in your life. Again, the shadow shows us about balance, so that reiterates that. And the 4 of Swords is here with that card, showing us that, yes, we're doing too much for ourselves. I mean, what that means is we're taking on too much. And we need to regenerate. You need to recharge your batteries. Let the earth do that. Ground, Geminis, ground. That's the big message. And last but not least, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Gemini, something beautiful is on the horizon here. Open yourself up to it. Let your guides guide you to where you need to be. The timing is perfect. It's time to say something, to speak this into existence, to stick up for yourself, to not wallow in the shadows and open up to the possibilities of the universe. Gemini, congratulations. This is a great message. I hope it resonates with you. Have a great month. I'll see you later. Thank you.